Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Bleach Thousand Year Blood War, episode 23. So, last time we had the girl guy uh, character that makes zombies, and sure, made zombies of Bambi, made zombies of Toshiro at the very end. But we were told that she can make Soul Reaper zombies that are still alive, so yeah, I don't really feel much fear for Toshiro since he's such a big character, and they're not usually about killing off big characters like that. So, um, but anyway, we had the kinky portals where they like fingered it to get juice and containers for Urahara. Then there is the the moment where I never remember how to say his name. I'm sorry. The guy that's always with Ikaku was the one that pointed out that that one girl, or that we thought was a girl, was a guy or whatever. And also, in case you guys are wondering, in the manga, when he said like "you reek," I don't remember. I don't even remember what he said in the anime, honestly. But he said like "you reek of man" or something. But in the manga, he said "you reek of semen." So, in case you guys are wondering, they ended up cutting that out for probably good reason for a show. I'm not mad about that change. I could care less, but yeah. Anyway, at the very end, we also had Kurotsuchi with his own zombies, bringing back some of the Arankars we fought a long time ago, and they are now back in the picture and fighting for our side under Kurotsuchi's control. So I keep getting like crap in my eye. I apologize, guys, but yeah, I'm looking forward to start the episode. So let's just watch it and see how we conclude this zombie massacre going on here. All right, we're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Icy boy. And watch, Toshiro's gonna be far more scary than he was ever before he was a zombie. Let me guess. Jeez, yep. I mean, he has his Bankai back, but he doesn't even have his Bankai out. Yet that attack seems more powerful than anything he did against the Quincy he went up against before. There's a fly in here, damn it! Where you come from? How do you get in here? Shit. That's not good. Damn. They are just getting cut down. Hmm. Their mind perishes. Alright. If their mind perishes, Toshiro should be dead. He should never come back, right? Let's see what they do. Yep. Jesus. Well, he's dead again. Then. It's a pretty quick keto. That must have been a keto, right, that he did? We haven't had an opening yet, right? We might not have an opening, considering we just got, like, the Bleach number 23 right there. Okay, never mind. That was kind of a cool transition into the opening. I was waiting for the opening to tell you guys that I did lower my volume a little bit, but I'm gonna try to raise it in in the editing, because what I ended up doing was I put a stronger noise filter on, but the way my mic was before, it would every now and then dip into the red. It's even dipping into the red again, which it shouldn't be. Is my setting the same? Yeah, it's still the same. Weird. Okay. But either way, it shouldn't dip into the red as much as it used to. And I think what was happening is with the stronger noise filter and then dipping into the red, it was like muffling my voice a little bit. So I'm testing out running at the volume a little lower, and it seems like it was working pretty good. Uh, like it sounded like my audio was back to normal without the muffled that I didn't like, while still having this better filter on. So hopefully that is the case, and then all I have to do is raise the volume a little bit in my editing software to compensate, and then that shouldn't peak it or anything. So hopefully all that works out. Let me know if you guys think this episode is too loud or too quiet, um, because it's going to be kind of like a learning process to know how much to turn these episodes up, kind of thing. So it looked like he might have been talking. This is what we just saw. uh, ugh. Oh, weird ass science you're into. Bambi was able to talk, so should Toshiro be able to talk? But I guess it's probably not his personality anymore, right? So his left hand does not have that long fingernail. That's how he wipes his butt. Oh, yep. That's what he was saying, okay. I figured because we saw his Bankai activating. Yeah, I'm sure he's fine. We've seen this a million times. Oh. Was that one of the drugs right there? We're seeing the same thing again. Oh, he talks. Yeah. And now we're gonna do it again. Yeah, he already got him with one of the drugs, I bet, that he wants to test. It's like somehow repeating things. The face on the look at his face is a little more shocked than before. Oh, Kurtsuchi and your drugs. Remember that slow down time one he did a while ago on someone? What was that? That was that one Arankar, right? Oh, I didn't realize that fingernail was like half a fingernail. Gross. That's a creepy shot of him. I like how the guy covered in light has a shadow covering him. Cause sense makes. Yeah, I don't know when he did it. Yep, poisoning him some more. He's gonna like heal him. Ugh. That scream. Oh, well, okay, these are all zombies now, too. Oh, alright. The rest of the run cars. Oh, man, back to the screaming. Well, Keto. Senbonzakura Kageyoshi. Hey, speaking of, that's why he was in the mid card. He's fighting the gun guy. He's blocking bullets with his gun with his sword. All of a sudden, he's blocking bullets with his gun. I hate that guy's teeth. He like brushed every other one purposefully. That's not even Bankai yet. Uh oh. Well, he's not like Ichigo. He's definitely hurting peeps. Oh, now he's Bankaiing. It's fast. Yes. I like how it feels like what he's doing is so slow, whereas it feels like the Quincy's moving so fast. Yeah, he just cut the bullet to pieces, right? Before it even reached him. Not even an issue. Is the guy just eradicated? Oh no, okay. I thought he was just... Oh. Oh, these... They're just not even gonna fight him, or... Nice. Yeah. And he went into a hot spring that made him super strong. Uh, what happened to him? Is this Pepe? Oh, look at those moves. You lose a little bit of weight if you walked when you were fighting. I shouldn't be talking. I'm trying, though. Oh, well. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hate this guy already. I hate the way he talks. I swear I've had a I might know that voice actor because I feel like I've heard a similar performance to that. With that, like, maybe it's just a way that some people talk in anime. Maybe it's not a voice actor thing. But that, like, oh no! I would hate if you guys all fought over me! You know, kind of thing. Like, I feel like I've heard that before. But I guess it's probably just a way of talking rather than a certain voice actor. It's like music in the background is like so quiet, it's hard to really hear it. But every now and then I can hear a few of the words. And I'm like, I don't know why you would put a song with like lyrics like that in the background that you can barely hear. Oh, he can make the sword fight against you. Oh, he can do keto pretty well. Wow, he deflected it without getting cut that time, huh? Hmm. Uh-oh. Was he able to resist it? Oh, he just no love in his heart. Oh, nope. Where did he pull that from? Oh my god, he's like a little fucking Cupid bullshit. What a weird episode. Who did that? Oh, did Kurtsuchi take control of them? He took control of the zombies themselves? Well, guess that's nice. Alright, time to inject all of them, too. He just has needles up his sleeves. We only saw one needle, but it looked like he did it to both of them. Hmm. More shadows on the bright clothing. Just like that. Haven't we've seen him take more damage than that and heal from it. Oh, well. Zombie turned into other zombie into controlled by other guy. Again. The same thing again. Gigi is the name. Guess I'll try to use that. Oh my god, this guy's gonna get pummeled. Jesus. He's still standing though. Oh, look at his underwear! Has a rip in it! Oh, you're gonna eat him, aren't you? I bet you're gonna eat him. Does she get stronger when she eats people? Is she like... Yo, she's gonna eat him. Reminds me of, like, when Pride ate Gluttony. Oh, wow, it's over, alright. So if she gains the strength of that Quincy that she just ate, she's gonna probably become a bit stronger and be more of a threat. Thing is, her moveset isn't very scary right now, so I guess we'll see. But it's like she just sets up like bear traps, you just jump out of over and over again, or like flings bear traps at you that you just dodge, and it's like, eh. But you know, that's the thing is when she was fighting Ichigo, she wasn't impressive at all. But whenever she fights again, she'll probably be very impressive with her moveset or something, you know. Because like that was a lot of people attacking Ichigo, so all the side characters just get little like basic attacks and stuff, right? But then when it's like their turn to shine, that's when they show off a little more stuff. But we'll see. All right, that was an alright episode. It's weird that some of the more exciting fights. I feel like some of the more exciting fights we spent very short amount of time on. Like a lot of people were shocked that the Kenpachi fight ended in one episode, right? But then we have these zombies who are now, obviously other characters are coming into play, but oh shit. Alright, we've seen them go up into the clouds. Guess I'll resume talking in a few. This is them arriving here in the palace. Alright. Little poem excerpt thing, or haiku, or whatever it is. I guess it's definitely not a haiku. Alrighty, guys. That is it for episode 23. But yeah, it is too bad that, like, really exciting for Kenpachi to fight, and his was only one episode. The Rukia stuff was pretty cool, and Renji coming in was pretty cool, and that ended very quickly as well. One episode, I mean. Did I say one fight? I meant to say one episode, And now here we're spanning our second episode of the zombie person being alive and everything. Now, the zombie chick did get run through, or guy, Gigi, did get run through, but we've seen Gigi take worse wounds and just like heal from them. So will it heal just again, or will they, I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see. The shocked look on their face made it feel like that Gigi might be dead, but I also think they could be like shocked because wasn't expecting it and then just heal from it, So we'll just have to wait and see. That's the only problem when you have characters that you see them take wounds all the time and then they just heal. You're like, all right, well, does that, like, are they just going to come back, or are they done now? Are we moving on? Or, are they actually dead? I don't know. So we'll see. So maybe the zombie issue is finally resolved. If not, we're going to be going into the third episode with these zombies in it. Whereas some of the other fights that we were more excited for, are kind of done and over real quick. So kind of disappointing because the zombie stuff isn't like super interesting to me. And then like the issue with Kurotsuchi is like I like him, but he just magically has an answer for everything. Like I know he's smart and I know he's a scientist and I get that. But like he was talking about how he has blood samples from every member of the Seriete, right? Like but he doesn't have them with him. He doesn't have them like in his pocket. So how did he create a drug to counteract the blood based off knowing all of everyone's blood in the Seriete kind of thing? Like having samples of all their blood. It like I felt like he implied that he counteracted her zombie move by taking the sample of blood that he had of these three different captains and, counteracted what was going on in their system through that. At least that seemed to be the implication. Now, maybe it didn't work that way, but it's like, okay, well, then before this fight, how'd you know to make a sample of all those guys' drugs and not anyone else's in this, Like, I don't know. It's like, that's the only thing with him is it's always just magically having these solutions to these problems, um, but yeah, I did like the Toshiro stuff. I did kind of like that with him using a drug that he had prepared with him already. That made a lot of sense, right? Um, and used it in order to make Toshiro like replay like the condition was every time that Kurotsuchi was killed, it would then rewind. It's like I don't know how that drug actually works. Like what did it look like for Kurotsuchi standing there? Like we saw what it looked like for Toshiro, right? But what did it look like for Kurotsuchi? Right? Was he just standing there replaying those moments? Like, was it just Toshiro replaying those moments in his head over and over, and that's what the drug made it do? Or did he actually, like, swing and think he killed him? Because obviously he didn't swing and really kill him. Like, I don't think it's actually, like, reversing time, right? Like, I don't think Toshiro actually swung and actually killed Kurotsuchi, and then somehow the drug that's in Toshiro's system, like, reversed time in the entire world, and reversed it to before that moment, and everyone else that are in these fights and everything would have reversed too. I don't think that's the case, so it must have been something in Toshiro's head, I feel like. So but I like the visual effect of it, and it's obviously always fun when you have someone that's very calm and collected like Toshiro to then get shocked and surprised. So seeing that look, like, after having that, like, not giving a shit look on his face, just cutting everyone down, no pressure, not trying, doesn't even matter, uh, to then have that shocked look on his face is something that is always satisfying to me. I always like seeing people get, like, taken down a peg. Maybe that's petty of me, but, yeah. Um, and then we went over to, wow, why can't I think of his name? God damn it, why can't I think of his name? Uh, Kuchiki, right? Why can't I think of his name? What the hell? God damn it. Byakuya. Yeah. Uh, we went over to Byakuya, and he took down three guys, no problem, and then came into contact with this love guy, or whatever. Obviously, Shuhei got taken over by him. A lot of possession and zombie stuff going on right now, because, like, there's that whole, like, love control and everything, too, going on. But that guy was really disturbing. I didn't like him. It was creepy, weird, and he went down really quickly. But I mean, that's the thing, is whenever you have characters that manipulate other characters, there's always, like, a limit. Like, you always run into that problem where, like, they should be very powerful in most of these shows, but they always run into the problem where they hit one of the main characters, and it's like, they're just resistant to it. And that always bugs me when you, like, if you're gonna develop that power set, don't limit it to just having some characters be, like, I mean, I understand if you're going for, like, a story element of Byakuya not having much love in his life, but we know he has love in his life. That's the thing. Like, we know that it was his, like, fiance or something, right? The one that looked a lot like Rukia and stuff like that died. He loved her. He was hurt by her death, so there must have been some kind of love there. So you're telling me that there's no love in his heart whatsoever? I highly doubt that, and I hate that as a premise if you're going to set up the fact that, if that just, like, if you're trying to prove that Byakuya doesn't care about anyone, like, he cares about Rukia and everything. I don't know. So saying he has no love in his heart and using that as an excuse for that guy's power not to work, I feel like it's very shallow, and I'm not a big fan of it. Like, and that's the thing. I mean, I've already said this once, but whenever these kind of control powers pop up in any kind of show, it never works on the main characters. It always works on the side peons like Shuhei and stuff like that, or like his sword. It's like, but he just make it so the guy can't actually hit him, rather than coming up with, like, a lame excuse like that. But no, he hits him, and it's just like, oh, you just don't have any love. It's like, that just, like, makes me hate Byakuya more, if you're gonna try to tell me that he doesn't love anything or anyone. But yeah, maybe I mean, it could very well be that the Quincy was mistaken. Maybe there was something else that blocked the attack from affecting him. Maybe it's not that he doesn't have any love. Maybe it's that, maybe under his shirt where he got hit, he, like, predicted it and made, like, a little Hado thing. But yeah. Anyway. Um, so I'm glad that guy was defeated pretty quickly, because, so much zombie stuff and control stuff. I'm ready to move on from it. But it looks like we now have the Quincy King at the castle, the palace, and all that. So things are about to get spicy. Our other characters are just still sitting there in the cannon waiting. Obviously, I know all this stuff is probably happening at the same time. Like, we probably cut away from them, like, getting ready to go in the cannon to all these other things that are happening simultaneously. I understand that, but for us, I'm looking forward to getting onto some of, like, the more main fights, because it still feels like we're fighting, like, little peon lackeys rather than, all, like, the good strong people that went up there with the Quincy King that we gotta worry about, kind of thing. So, but yeah. We're probably coming up close. I don't know how many more episodes there are, but I really do got to start looking at what next season holds. I'm not gonna look it up right now, but yeah, keep an eye out. There might be a poll. I haven't looked whether, basically, if there's another show that I've done on the channel before and it's getting a sequel, I'll probably do the sequel rather than doing a poll to vote for the next show. Because this is the Bleach. Right now, this is a slot for airing shows. So I try to, every season there's an anime that airs. Right now it's Bleach. I think last was, before this was My Hero. Is that what I did last for airing? Um, and then uh, and then whatever's next, if there's no sequels that are airing, then I make a poll of most of the shows, not all of them, a good chunk of the shows that are in that list of shows that are coming on. I let you guys vote of like, hey, for those of you who watch the new airing shows, which one are you excited for? Which one do you want to see me react to, kind of thing. And I feel like it's kind of interesting because then we get to watch it week to week together and stuff like that. So, but uh, but yeah, I think that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. That's also where the poll will be, if there is one. Assuming that there might be only 24 or 25 episodes, I really got to get that figured out. Maybe I'll look into that tonight. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.